What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Libby. It's so nice to have you. I have not done a sit down video in so long. Also have not done a try on haul in so long. Today I'm going to go through the new releases that we have coming to Gymshark on this Thursday, the 31st at 1 p.m. Central. You guys can use code Libby10 to save on your purchase, which directly supports me. First of all, we have new Fleck that's dropping. Fleck is in the Adapt family, which you cannot go wrong in getting anything from Adapt. Otherwise, we have the everyday seamless pieces. I'm wearing some of them right now. We have a bunch of new silhouettes. One thing that I will let you know is that Fleck has not changed in terms of the material, the fit, but we do have brand new silhouettes. So I have a one piece that is dropping. The shorts are the same, the leggings are the same, but we have new halters, new bras, and all of that good stuff, which I will take you guys through real quick. You guys know that Whitney is now the creative director of Adapt, and she has had her way. She did her thing with Fleck. First of all, I'm going to give you the colorways that Fleck is going to be coming in. You might have recognized some of the pieces online already. Fleck has dropped in green before, but not in these silhouettes and styles. Is the lift / clay green. The cute thing about Fleck is that it has all of these tiny little pieces that are marled into it, which really helps to camouflage but also sculpt and lift because it also is a nicer knit fabric. The second colorway that we have is the cherry purple and rich maroon. You can kind of see how it's marled in there. We have had a purple color of Fleck that is launched before, but this one is a little bit more reddy, I would say, but it's a deeper maroon. A brown that is also dropping with the Fleck collection. I don't have any of the other pieces. I do have the leggings. I can tell you right now, they're tried and true and fantastic. We have the comeback of our coconut white. This is my number one. I live for the Fleck pieces, and I will say the coconut white is my all-time favorite outfit from Gymshark because it just fits so perfectly and it's so comfortable, and I live for the white. We have quite a few different silhouettes that you guys will see in the Fleck collection. Just to list them off for you, there will be a variety of colorways that are launching with different pieces. We have our shorts, which are always the same. These have a lower waistband than a lot of the different Gymshark bottoms, which is why I personally love them. I have a short torso, and I find that I don't have to roll these as much. So if you're somebody that is built like me, has long legs, a short torso, you will probably really like these. They do have a ribbed waistband, and there is no seam on these. There is just a faux seam in the back, which doesn't actually have a scrunch to it, but it does still help to contour and split the cheeks to make them look delicious. Next up, same thing applies to our leggings. We do have a shorter waistband. It is still ribbed. The back is also the same, where we have a faux seam going down the back. These are full length. I really appreciate, especially having super long legs. Now the switch up comes with the top. Now we have a halter tank, which I am a very big fan of. This is the perfect waist length tank. It has ribbing at the bottom, but also comes with a shelf bra, so you don't have to layer an entire sports bra under it. I am so thankful for this because I don't like having tons of layers on me at the gym, and I feel like this gets the job done while also leaving your back out so you can have it on display. This is a new silhouette of the sports bra, and it may seem like you won't fit in it because it is pretty shallow, but it has this nice scalloped and curved edge here at the front to really accentuate the girls. I wore the white version of this for our live shoot, and I actually was held in really well, and it did give me a bit of a lift. This is really just a shorter version of the halter tank. Same halter neck, but it is a nice, beautiful square neckline. Your back is still going to be out. There aren't adjustable straps, but there are removable cup pads in the bra. As always, we have our tried and true black. I live for the black. I think that it is a staple. If you have previous bottoms from the Fleck collection, the black and coconut white are going to be the same, so do not feel obligated to get the exact same bottoms just for those colors. I can guarantee that they're going to be the same. Otherwise, we do have a new little Cinderella top is what I called it the first time around when this launched in the blue. This is very similar. It has the cap sleeves like we've seen before, but the bottom is very similar to the sports bra where it has that contour under the yitties. But I do like this. I think that it's super cute. I love the open square neck. I think it's so flattering. Lastly, for the Fleck collection, we have an all-in-one, which you guys know I love a good bodysuit. I love an all-in-one. I feel like it just accentuates my legs. It snatches my waist. It has my back on display. This is also reminiscent of the other pieces where you have the halter top. You have a shelf bra inside, which is lovely, and there is no scrunch, but it does have the lift and contour of the cheeks for you. I wear a size small in Fleck across the board. I would say to stick true to size. Could stay true to size. If you want a little bit more room, size up. I would not recommend sizing down. Okay, that's going to do it for Fleck. Next up, we have the everyday seamless pieces. These have dropped on Gymshark before, and you guys have seen these pieces. I'm sure that you already have them and you wear them for errands or to be in the gym. We have a lot of new silhouettes, which I'm very excited about, and we have some fire new colors as well. Like I said, with Gymshark, different pieces will drop in different colorways. I will say across the board, you should be able to get just about anything in every color, which is really, really nice. But you can also mix and match however you would like. You can add everyday seamless to Fleck pieces or any of the other ranges that you have from GYMSHARK. I am just going to go through the different pieces and just assume that the colorways will be across the board where you can pick up any mix and match pieces that you want. There's so many to go through and I can tell you my opinion on all of them. First up, we have a new silhouette of the everyday seamless sports bra. This is probably one of my favorites. If you guys remember my old YouTube videos, I would talk about the V-neck training bra from GYMSHARK. Was my ultimate favorite. It was just so minimal and I loved the front of it. I loved how open the back was, but this is really the revamped version of it. I will say it's more of a comfortable material and these straps are adjustable, which is lovely. You guys remember the Blur Seamless? This is a very similar silhouette to that in terms of material as well. I have a slight contour over here on the sides of the yitties, but it's very, very strappy and it does come with removable cup pads. I love the open back and the little Y across your shoulder blades. This is more of a full length and higher neck tank top. I really like this just because if I can opt to have a higher neck versus my cleavage out, I will choose this every single time. But I love the fact that it's super minimal in the back. Also does come with adjustable straps. I feel like the Everyday Seamless collection is more and more versatile and it works well with just about anything that you could ever wear. My other highlight for this collection is the fact that it is solid colored. There are small contour lines, but there's no marling and I love the fact that they can work as basics. This does come with a shelf bra attached, so you don't need to wear one underneath, which is lovely and it's very, very sleek and seamless. I wear a size small across the board in all of these pieces. I would say for this, you can stick with your true size. Just to show you a couple of the other colorways that we have, this is a nice deep maroon colorway. I really like this and I think that you can mix and match it with the Fleck pieces if you wanted to get the shorts and wear this tank top. Otherwise, we have this bright new green, which is so Crayola green. I feel like it's animated green, if you know what I'm talking about. You guys have seen this tank top before with GYMSHARK. It is a nice little plunge in the front. You have this nice deep band at the bottom. I typically will tuck this in. This I find that I do have to wear a different sports bra underneath because it doesn't offer as much support. But this is literally just a tank top, so it doesn't have a shelf bra in there. It's good for layering and I love the fact that it's a racer back. Now, this is the tank top that I'm wearing right now. I will tell you, this might be one of my favorites. While it doesn't have adjustable straps, it is the most simple, basic ribbed tank top that you could need. I just love that it's so minimal. It hits right at my waist and I think that it's super, super breathable as well because it's ribbed. It doesn't come with a shelf bra, but it has enough compression with the ribbing that it actually does hold you in. So this might be one of the all-time top picks for me because I also like that it has a little bit of breathability in the front. But how cute is this little blue? This is a nice rich navy blue. We've had navy blue before, so if you have everyday seamless pieces previously, this should match it very well. Nice long sleeve crop top. This reminds me of the older Vital seamless crop tops. It's ribbed at the bottom, but you have a lot of breathability. Because this material is a bit thinner, I will say, with the bottoms, it's kind of hit or miss. Some of them might be more opaque than others when you're squatting, so it's just something to be aware of. Other than that, we do have some flared leggings. Now, for me, I'm 5'8". My legs are extremely long and I have a short torso. I will say that these are not extremely long on me, but if they come in along, then I'm good to go, if that makes sense. Their regular length, I think it's like 30 something inches. I prefer my flared leggings to be like 36 inches for the inseam. If you are a bit shorter, these are the cutest, perfect bell-bottom boot cut bottoms. And of course, they're super breathable, super comfy. They have the same contour on the back of the bottoms. Along with the flare leggings, we do have regular leggings. And look at this pink color. It's literally so hot Barbie pink. On the back and side of the bottoms, there's a really, really subtle ribbing that really just contours around your cheeks. Otherwise, it is a simple, basic bottom, which I am actually a very big fan of. There's no booty scrunch, and I find these to be long enough on me. They're incredibly stretchy and also just good for everything, which makes sense why it's called the Everyday Collection. And then lastly, for pieces, we have these shorts. This gives like volleyball track. I don't know, I think it might be the colorway. These are a bit of a shorter inseam. They do have the shorter waistband. I would say that these are similar waistband length to the Adapt Fleck just because they're not super, super high. It is a bit of a cheekier short, so that's just something to note. GYMSHARK is also dropping some capri leggings. If you guys remember some capris from our youth, they stop right below your knee. I'm wearing them right now. The capris are super comfy. They're the same material in the Everyday Seamless, the same material as the leggings, flared leggings, and the shorts. Little cropped moment. I feel like for me, it's hard for me to get on board with them because guys, I used to be bullied for my jeans not being long enough when I was younger. So I feel as though having an in-between length of pant is just like diabolical. But they are super cute, and I think that if you style them properly, like I'm just wearing one of the tank tops with them, it actually does look very cute. So you guys have to weigh in and let me know. There are so many pieces dropping across the board with Gymshark this Thursday. We have everyday seamless, we have new tanks, we have new bras, we have new flared leggings, shorts, bottoms, halter necks, halter bras, anything you can think of. Honestly, if you're debating between Adapt Fleck and the everyday seamless, I think it depends what you want the function to be. I personally wear my activewear no matter where I am, but if you're wanting something that is more sweat wicking, a little bit thicker, that helps to conceal, I would go with the Adapt Fleck. And if you want something that is a lot stretchier, you can sweat in, might see sweat marks, but you can wear just about everywhere to any activity, I would say you'll like the everyday seamless. All these pieces are coming Thursday. If you guys want to support me, you can use code Libby10 while shopping. Let me know your commentary. Let me know what you guys are going to be picking up. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up so I know that you did. Also, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss a video with me, and you can keep up with me every single day on Instagram and TikTok at Libby Christensen, and I will talk to you guys later.